so eerie, but I love it. He's a villain you love to hate. Yeah. I don't know how ready I am for this episode, guys. Today we're heading into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 4. Last episode was completely out of expectations, completely wild. It was really devastating to see such an OP character like Gojo go down. And he went down hard. I'm already heartbroken with Amane, but I'm hoping maybe she gets plot armor or there's some sort of reverse curse technique to bring her back. Fingers crossed. I am excited to see Gojo fight, so we'll see how that goes. I didn't need to see that again.
Gojo Satoru wa ore ga koroshita. Sou ka. Shine.
Kudos to Gojo, and it kind of shows how professional he is. I mean, hearing that your partner is out, even if he might not believe it, it's still a psychological blow. And the fact that he's already hopping to action, going to combat, at least outwardly, seemingly very calmly, he feels very professional here. I have to admit it. I'm not the biggest fan of Toji, but he's a really, really good villain. He's a villain you love to hate. I hope we get to see more of Shoko, because we see her more as a trio in the theme song, but we don't see as much of her in the series so far. Wait a minute. I feel like there should be some sort of, I guess, secondary level of security here. So it seems like they have the barriers there. And the doorways to the barrier in the, I guess, the hidden tunnels or whatever we want to call this, are secret. So they want to keep the doors secret so they don't have any guards stationed.
But then, like you said, as long as you know what the doors are, can you just
walk in? Like, do the barriers block out all curse users and curses? Or do they also block out physical people and act as a physical barrier? Because if he doesn't have any curse energy, does it also still detect him? Oh, so it's right. He is invisible. Except when he uses a weapon. I was just about to say that. Wouldn't the curse spirit stop him from being invisible? A traitor. Oh, or not. Maybe he's just that good of a hunter. I love how that spirit rose up. I want to root for the villain, but he's kind of cool. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, he's gonna have to eat that. I don't think it's that simple though. You know what they say about assumptions? Assumptions, Megan. Out of you and me. I feel like this is a bad play. There's no way someone as crafty and careful as Toji has not thought about this. I think he anticipated this. He anticipated that Geto was going to swallow it and something bad is going to happen to him. Whether it's maybe there's a larger than a 2-level difference, so he can't absorb it completely, or there's going to be some sort of backlash from it.
あとは物量でゴリ。
Oh my god!
Oh, dang it. He's just such a good villain. It's annoying. Not only is he crafty, seems really highly intelligent, sneaky, obviously very skilled physically, but he also double taps.
The double tap. One more clean shot to the head.
He always makes sure that the enemy's completely down. Like, he doesn't stop at the first slash. Ayya.
お前の死後、取り込んでた呪霊がどうなるかわからん。ここで面倒事は。
He's so thorough, too. How on earth are they gonna beat him?
そうだった、そうだった。俺が名付けたんだった。
How did you forget what you named your kid? Is that maybe part of his heavenly pact or something? That he just forgets things that are important?
聖書体、天内理子の遺体。
Oh, please let there be some sort of plot armor for Rico.
しまった。経典に示されたタブー。
Which is?
その対象である天元様と汚れの動画。もし天元が暴走すれば、立ち行かなくなるのは人間社会か。星と共に落ちるのならばやむな。
Huh?
I sometimes really don't get the extreme beliefs and devotions. I have to agree with him. The logic was not logicking for me. Okay, but I kind of want to know how much they were paid for this job. I mean, they took out the top 2 sorcerers.
連れてけよ。
やだよ。お前男におごんねえじゃん。
I wonder what their relationship is. Whether it's really just simply a mediator and assassin. That is so eerie, but I love it.
元気ピンピンだよ。
反転術式。
俺も今までできたことねえよ。
So he was finally able to learn it by almost...
はいになってる。
重力の革新。
勝負はこれからだ。
そうだな。そうかもな。
Gojo is sort of unhinged. A little bit, a little bit.
バカ。
I love it!
すべて問題なし。違和感。
This is such a good matchup. He's not even phased.
俺は今、お前のために怒ってない。誰も憎んじゃいない。
I'm sort of concerned. I mean, it makes sense that maybe Gojo might not be completely, you know, fine and dandy after coming back to life. But is he almost like drunk on power, or what is going on? Because it feels like he doesn't even take this fight seriously. The peaceful music is a little bit scary.
一部の人間しか知らない。
The soundtrack is so good.
それぞれの無限を衝突させる。挙式、紫。
違和感。
Complete annihilation. I think.
ねじ伏せてみたくなった。俺を否定
Interesting.
した全員家。呪術界。
So he could have maybe run away, but he chose to take it and stand against him.
の時点で負けていた。
Oof, that's graphic.
最後に言い残すことは。
Oh, in his last moments, He thought of his kid.
全員家に売られる。好きにしろ。
A terrible dad to the end. But at least he said something. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Are they gonna end every episode like this? Something terrible happens and then it's just peaceful music towards the end. Oh no! So the end of this episode is where Geto becomes a mom? Is that some sort of curse where it needs to latch on to someone to live? And so I guess the closest sorcerer it chose was Geto? Is this Geto's downfall? Is when he absorbs this curse? Oh, this is so cult-like. The same plastered, like, fake smile expression.
いや、私に問題がなくても仕方ないな。こいつら殺すか？今の俺なら多分何も感じない。
Interesting. So one of the concerns was that Tengen-sama would evolve and then kind of have no thoughts, be like some sort of almost like an omniscient being of some sort. But if anything, I think Gojo's way closer to that. Because I've always felt that there's a sort of humanity to Gojo, but now ever since he, I guess, evolved or powered up, whatever you want to call this, and he claims that he isn't angry over Amane's death, but I think there's some sort of quiet rage about him, which makes him feel like he wants to annihilate the religious group.
もともと問題のあった団体だ。次期解体される。それ本当に必要か？
Are they gonna do it? Oh, they're gonna do it.
大事なことだ。特に術師にはな。
I'm surprised throughout all that Geto still stopped Gojo from doing it. It's interesting because I would think that Gojo would be the one with the moral compass. Because we see in the future that he is a mentor to Yuji and the rest. So it's very weird to me to see that here it's not about him having a moral compass. He feels very instinctual here. There's so many moments where it's almost like he's ready to risk it all and not care about the consequences. And right now it almost seems like Geto is his moral compass in a way. That he's kind of holding him back and saying,
I get how you feel, but we can't because as sorcerers, there's still a standard. There's still a guideline we have to follow.
So I'm really interested in seeing kind of that cutoff where what happens when Geto's not around? And how did Gojo become the mentor that we see in the future? I feel like I have so many questions still for the series and yet very little answers. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you thought of this episode. If you were to describe your emotions for this one in one word, what would it be? I feel like mine would be complicated. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next episode.